Join me as I dive into the current situation in India and Pakistan and try to make sense of what's really going on right now. The relationship between India and Pakistan is one of the most complex and sensitive in the world. For decades, these two nations have been locked in a struggle for power and influence, with roots tracing back to the partition of British India in 1947. This history of conflict has led to several wars, numerous skirmishes, and ongoing tensions that affect not just the countries themselves but the entire region. India and Pakistan have several key issues that continue to strain their relations. One major point of contention is the disputed region of Kashmir, which has been a flashpoint for violence and diplomatic tensions for years. Both countries claim Kashmir as their own, and the region remains a critical issue in their relations. Another significant issue is the border disputes, particularly along the line of control in Kashmir and the international border in Punjab. These tensions often lead to military standoffs and skirmishes. The political climate between India and Pakistan is also heavily influenced by nationalism and public sentiment. In India, there's a strong narrative around protecting national security and asserting dominance over Pakistan. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, there's a focus on resisting Indian influence and ensuring the country's sovereignty. These sentiments often drive government policies and military actions. Humanitarian concerns are also a major aspect of the India-Pakistan relationship. The treatment of minorities in both countries, the impact of military actions on civilians, and the refugee crisis are significant issues. For instance, the plight of Kashmiri civilians caught in the crossfire and the challenges faced by migrants in both countries are subjects of international concern. Recent news from India and Pakistan has been dominated by military movements and diplomatic exchanges. India has been conducting military drills and strengthening its presence along the border with Pakistan, signaling its readiness for potential conflict. Pakistan, on the other hand, has been vocal about its grievances in international forums, seeking to garner support for its stance on Kashmir and border disputes. The governments of both countries have taken significant actions recently. India has introduced policies aimed at strengthening its claim over Kashmir, including changes to the region's administrative status. Pakistan has responded with diplomatic efforts, trying to rally international support against India's actions. These moves have heightened tensions and raised concerns about a potential escalation. Public sentiment in both countries also plays a crucial role in shaping their government's policies. In India, there's a strong public backing for the government's tough stance on Pakistan. In Pakistan, there's widespread support for the military's actions against perceived Indian aggression. This public support can sometimes limit the government's ability to engage in diplomatic efforts. The international community has been watching these developments closely, with some countries calling for de-escalation and dialogue. However, the situation remains volatile, with both sides showing little sign of backing down. A significant recent development that could change the landscape of India-Pakistan relations is the growing involvement of global powers. The United States, China, and other major players have been engaging with both India and Pakistan, trying to influence their policies and encourage dialogue. The success of these efforts could be crucial in determining the future of the region. The announcement of a potential meeting between the leaders of India and Pakistan could be a game changer. If such a meeting occurs, it could pave the way for a significant de-escalation of tensions and potentially even lead to agreements on key issues like Kashmir and border security. However, skepticism remains high, given the history of failed talks and broken promises. The international community's role in facilitating these talks and ensuring their success will be critical. The recent developments have once again highlighted the complex and volatile nature of India-Pakistan relations. The issues of border disputes, political tensions, and humanitarian concerns continue to affect both nations and the region at large. In conclusion, the situation in India and Pakistan is complex and multifaceted. The historical context, current issues, and recent developments all point to a volatile and potentially explosive situation. As we continue to monitor these developments, it's essential to stay informed and engaged. If you have any thoughts on the current situation in India and Pakistan, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights on international relations and to stay updated on the latest developments around the world.